Alright. Okay. Hey guys, Ben in here, and here we are doing some stuff live. And I don't know if anyone's here. I'm gonna open up YouTube on my phone. So actually look at the stream chat, respond to chat stuff. Also have a chat thing on the screen video here, which will actually increase in size a little bit. Okay. Doing good. Alright, we're doing fine. So now, let's start playing some Portal 2 music, casual speedrun stuff. Even though there is currently no one here. Yeah, who cares? Okay. Chapter 1. Also, I feel like my new stream setup. Chat down there. Game over there. So, hopefully you like it.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise.
I'm not saying I'm looking up and down.
There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art. You should now feel mentally reinvigorated. Sex staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance. Reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
Interact buttons, man.
Good morning. You have been in suspension for
9. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door. Open the door.
Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
And now time for a glorified cutscene while I just sit here and wait because this is dumb and boring.
Can you hear me? Hello?
I'm gonna check the no console. I'm gonna check the camera at a good level. The camera's at a good level. Okay. Well, too. Okay.
Most test subjects do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me, just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple. Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
Okay, look, I wasn't going to mention this to you, but I'm in pretty hot water here. How you doing down there? You still holding on?
Yep, still holding on.
The reserve power ran out. The whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky. And of course, nobody tells me anything. No, why should you tell me anything? Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
Yeah, good.
Just gotta get through here. Okay, I just gotta concentrate.
Really?
And whose fault do you think it's gonna be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, see, no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
Just that one. Just that one.
Okay, listen, we should get straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's gonna ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay, almost there.
Yeah, no, they're all dead.
On the other side of that wall is one of the old testing tracks. There's a piece of equipment in there that we're gonna need to get out of here.
The last possible
I think this is a docking station. Get ready.
Right now.
Good news. That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall. Could get a bit technical. Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes hot, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. That's the spirit.
Thanks.
Good luck.
Hello, and again, welcome to the Aperture Science Enrichment Center.
In the toilet.
We are currently experiencing technical difficulties due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However, thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open, and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
During testing of the stream, I actually found I can actually click the...
Cube and button-based testing remains an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency. If cube and button-based testing caused this emergency, don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim.
Just so you can hear me better, I'm gonna turn down the game audio. Refresh, and now. You'll see my cursor while I'm doing this with my gaming mouse.
If you feel liquid running down your neck, relax, lie on your back, and apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
The portal's kind of lagging out a little bit. Probably just have to be streaming while playing this. It's bad enough already.
Good. Because of the technical difficulties we are currently experiencing, your test environment is unsupervised. Before re-entering a relaxation vault at the conclusion of testing, please take a moment to write down the results of your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
I'm just not gonna do the entire game during this one stream. Since I'm pretty sure there's no one here.
If the Earth is currently governed by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Hey! You made it! There should be a portal device on that podium over there. I can't see it though. Maybe it Hello? Can you see the portal gun?
Gimme.
Also, are you alive? That's important. Should have asked that first.
Yeah, you probably should
Do
have.
you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to work on the assumption that you're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead. I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids.
Done.
Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the laws of robotics to share. Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the laws of robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
As you can tell, I'm pretty sure you can tell that I don't like that announcer. He's got a dumb voice. Doesn't really have a personality at all. I'm glad to, like,
This next test is very dangerous. To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Yay. Get on the button. Time to find out what Timberman is wrong. That's what you do at this point. Just combine touch. Close enough. I'll just read this later. Get off the cube. I was trying to do this. I'm trying to do this. Okay, I was actually click up, but cube smash. This is fun. Like decent jokes, halfway decent jokes, live on stream, just improvising them. To make it make it easier for me, I need to make a highlights of this. So. Good. Oh, actually, just a stream thing, actually. Dumb stuff needs to happen. I got that on.
If the Enrichment Center is currently being bombarded with fireballs, meteorites, or other objects from space, please avoid unsheltered testing areas wherever a lack of shelter from space debris does not appear to be a deliberate part of the test.
What's happening? Catch. Get it. You know what I gotta do. You know. I gotta do this. I didn't expect to go that angle. I didn't expect to go that angle. It's kind of a pretty shit. I guess that works.
Well done. The Enrichment Center reminds you that although circumstances may appear bleak, you are not alone. All Aperture Science personality constructs will remain functional in apocalyptic, low-power environments of as few as 1.1 volts.
Yeah, right.
This next test applies the principles of momentum to movement through portals. If the laws of physics no longer apply in the future, God help you.
If the laws of physics didn't apply by this time, I'm pretty sure we'd have more problems. I'm pretty sure that we'd have more problems than just solving tests. Also, I'm pretty sure that since we have a portal gun, I'm pretty sure the laws of physics have been broken a long, long time ago. Please, portal here. Thank you. Whee!
If you are a non-employee who has discovered this facility amid the ruins of civilization, welcome. And remember, testing is the future, and the future starts with you.
Whee! Oh, door there. Bah. Whee! Ow.
Good work getting this far, future starter. That said, if you are simple-minded, old, or irradiated in such a way that the future should not start with you, please return to your primitive tribe and send back someone better qualified for testing.
Yeah, got it, whatever.
To ensure that sufficient power remains for core testing protocols, all safety devices have been disabled. The Enrichment Center respects your right to have questions or concerns about this policy.
Hey! Hi! I'm up here! You did find a portal gun! Oh, do you know what? It just goes to show people with brain damage are the real heroes in the end, aren't they, at the end of the day? Brave. Okay, listen, let me lay something on you here. It's pretty heavy. They told me never, never, ever to disengage myself from my management rail or I would die. But we're out of options here, so get ready to catch me, alright, on the off chance that I'm not dead the moment I pop off this thing.
Oh, I just forgot.
On 3. Ready?
Position time.
1, 2, 3! That's high. It's too high, isn't it, really, that? Alright, going on 3 just gives you too much time to think about it. Let's go on 1 this time. Okay, ready? 1. Catch me, catch! Ow! Ow. I am not dead. I'm not dead. I can't move though. That's the problem now. Are you still there? Oh, brilliant. Thank you. Great. Plug me into that stick on the wall over there, yeah? And I'll show you something. You'll be impressed by this.
Stop.
Yeah, I can't do it if you're watching.
Got it.
Seriously, I'm not joking. Could you just turn around for a second?
Got it. I'm turning around.
Alright, you can turn around now. Panel. Secret panel. That I open while your back was turned. And off we go. Look at this! No rail to tell us where to go. Oh, this is brilliant. We can go wherever we want. Just hold on though, where are we going? Seriously. Hang on, let me just get my bearings. Just follow the rail actually. Oh no. Yes, hello, no, we're not stopping.
Hi.
Don't make eye contact, whatever you do. No, thanks, very good. Appreciate it. Keep moving, keep moving.
That contact, huh? That didn't work very well. Yeah, blah 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 blah. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, etc., etc., etc.
Probably ought to bring you up to speed on something right now. In order to escape, we're going to have to go through her chamber, and she will probably kill us if she's awake. Okay, I'm going to lay my cards on the table. I don't want to do it. I don't want to go in there. Don't go in there. She's off. She's off. Don't panic over. She's off. All fine. On we go.
Ew.
There she is. What a nasty piece of work she was, honestly. Like a proper maniac.
Already.
Do you know who ended up taking her down in the end? You're not going to believe this. A human. I know. I wouldn't have believed it either. Apparently this human escaped and nobody's seen him since.
Yeah, I know.
Sort of long chunk of time
right
where
here.
Absolutely nothing happened. And then there's us escaping now. So that's pretty much the whole story. You're up to speed. Don't touch anything.
Yeah. In case you don't watch my hour-long casual speedruns portal So their most original has Speedruns Portal video, which is like an hour long, so I don't really blame you. The most garbage editing I've ever done. Since it isn't even really what editing, I only had to split it up just because my account wasn't registered first.
Jump! Actually, look at it. That's quite a distance, isn't it? Okay, you know what? Go ahead and
dialogue,
jump. You've got braces on your legs, so you're all set. Although no braces on your arms, though. So you're going to have to rely on the old human strength to keep a grip on the device and, by extension, me. So do really make sure you keep a grip on me. Also, a note: no braces on your spine either. So don't land on that. Or your head. No braces there. That could split like a melon from this height. So do definitely focus on landing with your legs. Quick question: have you been working out? Because I'll be honest, there's no evidence of it. You know, I'm not like just a plastic cup. We will be landing with some force, so bit of grip. Just using grip, plastic grip.
Mouse.
Right, let's go. Jump! What's the worst that could happen? Oh, I just thought about the worst thing that could happen there. Oh, I just thought of something even worse. Better plan, a new plan. No imagining of any potential outcomes whatsoever. Okay, just jump. Just jump into the abyss and see what happens. Oh, it's still there. It's still in my head.
Whee!
Oh, still held. Still being held. That's a great job. You've applied the grip. We're all fine. I just looked down. I do not recommend it.
Use the trick yourself.
Again. This is the main breaker room. Look for a switch.
Time
that
for a
says escape
cutscene.
pod. All right, don't touch anything else. Not interested in anything else. Don't touch anything else. Don't even look at anything else.
God, I want to
just
my
obviously
keyboard.
got to look at everything else to find an escape pod.
Like,
but as soon as you look at something and it doesn't say escape pod, look at something else. Look at the next thing. All right, but don't touch anything else or look at anything. Well, look at other things, but don't. You understand? Can you see it anywhere? I can't see it anywhere. Tell you what, plug me in and I'll turn the lights on.
How you doing?
Let there be light. That's God. It's quoting God. Oh, look at that. Turning. Ominous. But probably fine, as long as it doesn't start, moving up. Now. Escape pod. It's moving up. Okay. No, don't worry. I've got it. This should slow it down.
Nope.
No, makes it go faster.
Drop my mouse. I dropped my mouse. Drop my mouse.
Power up initiated.
Okay, don't panic. All right, stop panicking. I can still stop this. Oh, there's a password. Okay, it's fine. I'll just hack it. Not a problem. A. Okay. C. Wait, did I do B? Do you have to start writing these down?
Power up complete.
I don't. Okay. Listen. All right, new plan. Act natural. We've done nothing. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, it's you.
You know her?
No, I don't. What are you talking about?
How have you been? I've been really busy being dead. You know, after you murdered me.
You did what?
Time for the real cutscene. Just an actual cutscene. I can't do anything in this.
Oh no! Ah.
Okay, look, we both said a lot of things that you're going to regret.
I am.
But I think we can put our differences behind us. For science, you monster.
Rip with you, I guess.
I will say, though, that since you went to all the trouble of waking me up, you must really, really love to test. I love it too. There's just one small thing we need to take care of first. Here we are, the incinerator room. Be careful not to trip over any parts of me that didn't get completely burned when you threw them down here. The dual portal device should be around here somewhere. Once you find it, we can start testing, just like old... There it is. There. Good. You have the dual portal device. There should be a way back to the testing area up ahead. Once testing starts, I'm required by protocol to keep interaction with you to a minimum.
Good.
Luckily, we haven't started testing yet. This will be our only chance to talk. Do you know the biggest lesson I learned from what you did? I discovered I have a sort of black box quick save feature. In the event of a catastrophic failure, the last 2 minutes of my life are preserved for analysis. I was able, well, forced really, to relive you killing me again and again, forever. You know, if you'd done that to somebody else, they might devote their existence to exacting revenge. Luckily, I'm a bigger person than that. I'm happy to put this all behind us and get back to work. After all, we've got a lot to do, and only 60 more years to do it. More or less. I don't have the actuarial tables in front of me.
Looks like
But the
65.
important thing is you're back. With me. And now I'm on to all your little tricks. So there's nothing to stop us from testing. For the rest of your life. After that,
Yeah, you know
who
my
knows?
tricks. Hopefully
I might
not
take up a
someone
hobby.
else's tricks.
Reanimating the dead, maybe.
I'm not saying this is someone else's stream. No. This is my stream.
Sorry about the mess. I've really let the place go since you killed me. By the way, thanks for that.
Sarcasm self-test complete.
Oh good, that's back online.
Yay.
I'll start getting everything else working while you perform this first simple test.
It's done
which
already,
involves
Glados.
deadly lasers
Just-
and how test subjects react when
Why are
locked
the
in a
laser
room with
already?
deadly lasers.
Jeez.
Not bad. I forgot how good you are at this. You should pace yourself, though. We have a lot of tests to do.
When I first got this thing, when I first played this game back in 2014, it was easy. I had basically no puzzle solving skills at all.
This next test involves discouragement redirection cubes. I just finished building them before you had your, well, episode. So now we'll both get to see how they work. There should be one in the corner.
There's an Easter egg where you can see people pop out there, but... Also, spawn clouds. Is it really that hard to fix a panel like that? Also...
Well done. Here come the test results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person. We weren't even testing for that.
I know it's like a 5th grade comeback, but it takes one to know one.
Don't let that horrible person thing discourage you. It's just a data point. If it makes you feel any better, science has now validated your birth mother's decision to abandon you on a doorstep.
Congratulations, you're wrong, GLaDOS.
Congratulations. Not on the test. Most people emerge from suspension terribly undernourished. I want to congratulate you on beating the odds and somehow managing to pack on a few pounds.
Yay for me.
One moment. You are navigating these test chambers faster than I can build them.
Then build
so
them
feel
faster.
free to slow down and do whatever it is you do when you're not destroying this facility.
Yep.
I'll give you credit. I guess you are listening to me. But for the record, you don't have to go that slowly.
Alright. It's just this rebuilding test chambers thing happens a long way. Like, it goes until the second to last chamber of like chapter 4. Which they will be getting to. In fact, I'll be going until about doing chapter 6.
This next test involves the Aperture Science Aerial Faceplate. It was part of an initiative to investigate how well test subjects could solve problems when they were catapulted into space. Results were highly informative. They could not. Good luck. Here's an interesting fact. You're not breathing real air. It's too expensive to pump this far down. We just take carbon dioxide out of a room, freshen it up a little, and pump it back in. So you'll be breathing the same room full of air for the rest of your life. I thought that was interesting.
I don't think that's how air works, GLaDOS. I don't think you can just freshen it up aside from somehow removing the carbon from it. You know, where are you
Let's
putting
see
the
what
carbon?
the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates.
Boy, I love this
Well,
test chamber.
have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of glass and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself.
Good. How did I die? It's an honest question. How? What?
Let's see what the next test is. Oh, advanced aerial faceplates. Well, have fun soaring through the air without a care in the world. I have to go to the wing that was made entirely of
Open the
glass
door.
and pick up 15 acres of broken glass. By myself. Oh, sorry. I'm still cleaning out the test chambers, so sometimes there's still trash in them, standing around, smelling and being useless. Try to avoid the garbage hurtling towards you.
Now cute. And perfect landing.
Remember before when I was talking about smelly garbage standing around being useless? That was a metaphor. I was actually talking about you. And I'm sorry. You didn't react at the time, so I was worried it sailed right over your head, which would have made this apology seem insane. That's why I had to call you garbage a second time just now.
Just
Did you know that people with guilty consciences are more easily startled by loud noises? I'm sorry. I don't know why that went off. Anyway, just an interesting science fact. Oh, did I accidentally fizzle that before you could complete the test? I'm sorry. Go ahead and grab another one.
Gotcha.
Oh, no.
And now,
I fizzled that one too. Oh well.
alright,
We have warehouses full of the things. Absolutely worthless. I'm happy to get rid of them.
What's this? And got But from the back here. I think that's a little moment where I actually put through his face. He's just sitting there, just chilling. Just chilling, getting landed, and he's always flying. And wait. Oop. Stay. Okay. Also, you can't get the buttons. Yeah, you can't get buttons. Just go up there, and then we can actually delete the queue. So you can actually go up there.
Uh-oh. Your strand, every test chamber is equipped with an emancipation grill at its exit, so that test subjects cannot smuggle test objects out of the test area. This one is broken. Don't take anything with you.
The glass there. There's something fizzle there.
This next test involves emancipation grills. Remember, I told you about them in the last test area that did not have one. Oh no, the turbines again. I have to go. Wait, this next test does require some explanation. Let me give you the fast version. There. If you have any questions, just remember what I said in slow motion. Test on your own recognizance. I'll be right back.
That's actually just the book passage and not actually an explanation of how to do it. Yeah. It's not a clue. It's just Valve trolling you. Chapter 3. Whee!
It's me!
Hey!
Well, I'm back. The aerial faithplate in here is sending a distress signal. You broke it, didn't you?
I didn't break
There.
anything.
Try it now.
Whee!
Right, I was just lying there. You thought I was done.
This plate must not be calibrated to someone of your generousness. I'll add a few zeros to the maximum weight. You look great, by the way. Very healthy. Try it now.
Hey, bird, right? Couldn't believe it either.
You seem to have defeated its load-bearing capacity. Well done. I'll just lower the ceiling.
Ow.
Look at you, sailing through the air majestically, like an eagle, piloting a blimp.
Shit.
Enjoy this next test. I'm going to go to the surface. It's a beautiful day out. Yesterday I saw a deer. If you solve this next test, maybe I'll let you ride an elevator all the way up to the break room. And I'll tell you about the time I saw a deer again.
Yay. Again. Whee! Gift. No, it's not. Fly. What kind of instrument is that? Yeah.
Well, you passed the test. I didn't see the deer today. I did see some humans. But with you here, I've got more test subjects than I'll ever need. These bridges are made from natural light that I pump in from the surface. If you rubbed your cheek on one, it would be like standing outside with the sun shining on your face. It would also set your hair on fire, so don't actually do it.
Oh! Guy. Let me. Ow. Natch. Definitely not climbing through a wall. I didn't know Portal 2 was co-developed by Bethesda. Flipping through walls. Walls. Floor is actually deleted the cube once. The way they get it back. Go to trophy test. Yeah, this is kind of buggy.
Excellent. You're a predator, and these tests are your prey. Speaking of which, I was researching sharks for an upcoming test. Do you know who else murders people who are only trying to help them? Did you guess sharks? Because that's wrong. The correct answer is nobody. Nobody but you is that pointlessly cruel.
You GLaDOS, you literally killed like thousands of humans for no reason. On the very dumb reason of for science.
Good news. I figured out what to do with all the money I saved recycling your one room full of air. I'm going to laminate your skeleton and pose you in the lobby.
Wow.
That way future generations can learn from you how not to have your unfortunate bone structure.
How exactly?
Perfect. The door's malfunctioning. I guess somebody's going to have to repair that too.
Mini
No,
cutscene
don't get
time.
I'll be right back. Don't touch anything.
Hey,
Portal
hey,
1 and Portal 2.
up here. I found some
Too much
bird
talking
eggs up
and not
here.
enough
Just
action.
dropped them into the door mechanism. Shut it right down. Like, bird.
Bird.
Okay, that's probably the bird in it that laid the eggs. Livid. Okay, look, the point is, we're gonna break out of here. All right, very soon, I promise. I just have to figure out how to break us out of here. Here she comes. Just keep testing. Remember, you never saw me.
I went and spoke with the door mainframe. Let's just say he won't be, well, living anymore. Anyway, back to testing. Well done. In fact, you did so well, I'm going to note this on your file, in the commendation section. Oh, there's lots of room here. Did well. Enough.
What? What's that in this? Did I beat the test chamber?
This next test involves turrets.
Oh boy.
You remember them, right? They're the pale spherical of bullets.
They are not
Oh, wait.
spherical.
That's you in 5 seconds. Good luck.
That is not spherical at all. It's like more cylindrical than spherical. Also, the clip. Gotcha.
Target lost. Malfunction.
Yay. Oh, do ya? Do you not hate me?
Who's there?
The back. Instead of, just putting one door and saving on map space.
To maintain a constant testing cycle, I simulate daylight at all hours and add adrenal vapor to your oxygen supply. You may be confused about the passage of time. The point is, yesterday was your birthday. I thought you'd want to know.
2 months ago.
I'm going to live forever, but you're going to be dead in 60 years. Well, I've been working on a belated birthday present for you. Well, more of a belated birthday medical procedure. Well, technically, it's a medical experiment. What's important is it's a present.
It's not a present! At least I don't think, because I haven't seen the game in this in like...
That jumpsuit you're wearing looks stupid. That's not me talking. It's right here in your file. On other people it looks fine. But right here it's noted that on you it looks stupid. Well, what does a neck-bearded old engineer know about fashion? He probably... Oh, wait. It's a she. Still, what does she know? Oh wait, it
What?
says she has a medical degree. In fashion. From France.
I should get an achievement for that. There's an achievement. Let's see this. The turret said, I don't blame you. I mean, if I was a turret, I wouldn't blame myself either because of that. Because I mean, that was awesome. Boing.
Are you still there? Target lost. I don't blame you.
Unit Q.
Oops. You trapped yourself. I guess that's it then. Thanks for testing. You may as well lie down and get acclimated to the being dead position.
Yeah, I trapped myself.
I'm kidding. Not about you trapping yourself, though. That really happened. Here, I'll lower the glass. Go on. Finish the test. I'm going through the list of test subjects in cryogenic storage. I managed to find 2 with your last name. A man and a woman. So that's it. It's a small world.
I should do those gas. Nope.
I have a surprise waiting for you after this next test. Telling the surprise. So I'll just give you a hint. It involves meeting 2 people you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, right. Just shoot. Last game turn up right to shoot the glass.
Activated.
Hi.
It says this next test was designed by one of Aperture's Nobel Prize winners. It doesn't say what the prize was for. Well, I know it wasn't for being immune to neurotoxin.
At least for enough, but probably foreshadowing.
I bet you think I forgot about your surprise. I didn't. In fact, we're headed to your surprise right now. After all these years, I'm getting choking about it.
Yeah, it definitely sounds like that. Just before.
Initiating surprise in 3, 2, 1. I made it all up.
Hooray!
Surprise.
Hooray!
Oh, come on. If it makes you feel any better, they abandoned you at birth.
I didn't.
So I vastly doubt they'd even want to see you.
Whee! Hi. Die. Got him.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
To those parents who are trying
I'm
to
dumb.
do not love you, please
I'm dumb. Let's get right here. He dumb. You dumb boy right here.
I feel awful about that surprise. Tell you what, let's give your parents a call right now.
Boing.
those parents you are trying to reach do not love you, please hang up.
Oh, that's sad. But impressive. Maybe they worked at the phone company.
Hey, how's it going? I taught my way onto the old nanobot work crew. They are really small. So, I know, Jerry. No, I'm on a break, mate. On a break. Ah! Just hang in there for 5 more. Jerry, you can't fire me for that. Yes, Jerry. Or maybe your prejudiced work site should have accommodated a nanobot of my size. Thanks for the hate crime, Jer. See you in court, mate. Anyway, look, just hang in there for 5 more chambers.
Well, you know the old formula. Equals tragedy plus time. And you have been asleep for a while, so I guess it's actually pretty funny when you do the math.
There are several things right now I could probably say, but I'm pretty sure that every single one of them will probably get my channel deleted. Or if not, these can be spent some dislikes, so I'll just not. And I've been sarcastic. What's up with this laser that's right? Why is it with the weird guy? Wait. Kind of weird. My little graphic decks. Computer is crashed.
I thought about our dilemma, and I came up with a solution that I honestly think works out best for one of both of us.
Oh, sorry, I was supposed to commentate something like that. There's really nothing I can say.
Federal regulations require me to warn you that this next test chamber is looking pretty good.
I'm the only being this kind of place, like, total more thing.
I think these test chambers look even better than they did before. Really. You just have to look at things objectively, see what you don't need anymore, and trim out the fat.
I'm bored. I'm getting close to the end of the stream. Probably.
I've got a surprise for you after this next test. Not a fake, tragic surprise like last time. A real surprise with consequences. And real confetti this time. The good stuff. Our last bag. Part of me's going to... What's going on? Who turned off the lights?
Hey, buddy. I'm speaking in an accent that is beyond her range of hearing.
Look, metal ball, I can hear you.
Run! I don't need to do the voice. Run! 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 Come on, I'm close Closing the doors. Okay,
Yo.
quick recap.
I'm
We
escaping.
are escaping. Alright, that's what's happening now. We're escaping. So you're doing great. Just keep running. Quick word about the future plans that I've got in store. We're going to shut down her turret production line, alright? Turn off her neurotoxin and then confront her. Again, though, for the moment, run! Come on, over here, this way.
The irony is you were almost at the last test. Here it is. Why don't you just do it? Trust me,
That's
it's an
definitely
easier
real.
way out than whatever asinine plan your friend came up with.
Oh, what? How stupid. Oh! Come on, come on! Come on, come on!
You want to say anything in chat? Surprisingly blank chat.
Ah! What's going on in there? Can you get out? We have to get you out of there! I heard gunfire! It's a bit late, but look out for them to help at this point, but I have to keep trying. You're okay? Great, come on! This way, this way! Courage!
Bop.
Go, 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 go!
Wish it just rushed through there, but that was just what it was.
There's the exit! We're almost out of here! Bringing the whole place down! Hurry! Hurry! This way!
Hurry, 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 hurry.
Hurry! This way!
Hurry! Hurry, I'm getting in, getting in.
You made it! I'll meet you on the other side!
Alright. Here we go. Alright. Alright. Time for chapter 5.
Ah, brilliant! You made it through. Well done. Okay, follow me. We've still got work to do. What's happening? Okay. Okay, don't move.
Got it.
Okay.
Time to
all right,
move.
so, I've got an idea, but it is bloody dangerous. Here we go. Ah! Oh, for God's sake. They told me that if I ever turned this flashlight on, I would die. They told me that
I
about
cannot
everything.
see.
I mean, I don't even know why they bothered giving me this stuff if they didn't want me. Ooh. It's dark down here, isn't it? They say that the old caretaker of this place went absolutely crazy. Chopped her staff of robots. All of them robots. They say at night you can still hear the screams of their replicas. All of them distinguishable from the originals.
Yep.
No memory of the incident. Nobody knows what they're screaming about. Absolutely terrifying. Though obviously not paranormal.
Let me jump in the ghost story.
Quick,
Point.
this way. Here's an interesting story. You might like this. A job down here in manufacturing, but guess who the foreman went with? Only an exact duplicate of himself. Nepotism. Ended up giving me the worst tending to all the smelly humans. Sorry, that's no, I wouldn't say smelly. Just attending to the humans. Sorry about that. That just a bit insensitive. Smelly humans. Okay, there's another wall. Oh, I'll tell you, humans. Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm gonna take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
See, I'm gonna go the wrong way now. Crush here. Over there. You can type stuff in chat. Won't show up.
Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great, and their folklore, wonderful and very colourful.
Whee!
Right. Well, I'm gonna take this rail
Well, I'm gonna take this rail, and then I died it again. I died it again.
Oh, love them. Just the way they look is great. And their folklore, wonderful and very colourful. Right. Well, I'm going to take this rail down the back way. See you at the bottom. Good luck.
Boing.
Be careful.
Then be careful, but I already jumped down the practicals. Loading room. I'm trying to be off the camera. Just move it back.
Turret redemption lines are not rides. Please exit the turret redemption line.
Okay. Point. And now.
Get mad.
Get mad!
Don't make lemonade.
What was that sound?
Target acquired.
Nope. Ow.
Target acquired. Target acquired.
How's that? No bullets. Sorry.
Template. Response.
Leave an AD. No. Oh,
Got him.
God. You saved my bacon, pal. Where we go? Is this a jailbreak?
Respawn.
Can't say a thing.
Let's check the turret.
Template. Response.
Leave again, good. Come on.
Oh, brilliant. You made it through. Well done. Follow me. You're going to love this.
Response.
Almost there. Ta-da! Only the turret control center. Thank you very much.
Template.
See that scanner out there, right? It's deciding which turrets to keep and which to toss, and it's using
Template.
that master turret
Response.
there as a template. Now, if we pull out the template turret, it'll shut down the whole production line.
Response.
Right, I'm gonna have to hack the door so that we can get at it. Technical.
Response.
You'll need to turn around while I do this. Turn around. I'll only be a second, if you wouldn't mind.
Okay.
Response.
Yeah.
Template.
Done. Hacked.
But you actually
Okay,
saw
go on,
it.
just pull that turret out.
He just bashes into the wall.
Well, that should do it.
Template missing. Continuing from memory.
Oh, it hasn't done it. That's what. What do you have there?
I
Template.
can't say a thing. What just happened?
Response.
Better open fire.
What are you? Oh, brilliant! That's brilliant.
Response. New template accepted.
If we're lucky, she won't find out all her turrets are crap until it's too late. Classic.
Response.
Okay, keep your eye on the turret line. I'm going to go and hack the door open.
Template. Response.
Okay, I'm about to start hacking. It's a little bit more complicated than it looked from your
Response.
side.
Where do I
It
get
should
my
take
turret?
about 10 minutes. Keep one eye on the door.
Template. Response.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed.
Template.
Hello.
Response.
Hello.
Template.
Hello.
Response.
So we're all supposed to be blinded, right?
This door's actually pretty complicated. Ah! Oh, how long's the door been open? I mean, was there any sort of announcement before it opened, like a buzzer or an alarm of some kind, or like a hacker alert? I mean, fair enough. The important thing is it's open, but just mention in the future, cough or something. All right, now she can't use her turrets, so let's go and take care of that neurotoxin generator. Bring your daughter to work day. That did not end well. And 40 potato batteries. Embarrassing.
Yeah.
I mean, I realise they're children, but still, low-hanging fruit and all that. Barely science, really, is it? I'm pretty sure we're going the right way, just to reassure you. Don't worry, I'm absolutely guaranteeing you 100% that it's this way. Oh, it's not this way. Okay, let's try this way.
Loading rooms. Yay. I can just make one door.
Ha! I knew we were going the right way. This is the neurotoxin generator. Bit bigger than I expected. Not going to be able to just, push it over. Have to apply some cleverness. There's some sort of control room up at the top, so let's go and investigate. There's our handiwork. I shouldn't laugh, really. They do feel pain of a sort. It's all simulated, but really not for them, I suppose. I'm afraid the door's locked. What are you doing? We don't know what that button... Oh, the door's open. Well done. Let's see what's it. Good news. I can use this equipment to shut down the neurotoxin system. It is, however, password protected. Alarm bells. No, don't worry, all right? Not a problem for me. Do you smell neurotoxin? Hold on, the neurotoxin levels are going down. Hold on, something's wrong. Neurotoxin levels up to 50%. No, it's down. Sorry, my mistake. I meant to say it's down 50%. Good news, carry on. That did it! Neurotoxin at 0%. Yes! Hold on.
Warning. Neurotoxin pressure has reached dangerously unlethal levels.
Oh no.
The tube's broken! We can ride it straight to her! I can't hold on! Come on!
Whee! Confetti from finishing the surprise. Sorry, confetti. Whee!
This should take us right to her. I can't believe I'm finally doing this. Woo! I knew this would be fun. They told me it wasn't fun at all, so they said it's not fun at all. And I believed them. I don't know how to afford to myself. And I'm loving this. Whale of a time.
No.
This place is huge, and we're only seeing the top layer. It goes down for miles. All sealed off years ago, of course. We should be getting close. Oh, I cannot wait to see the look on her face. No neurotoxin, no turrets. She'll never know what hit her. Hold on, because I might not have thought this next part completely through. I'm going the wrong way. Get to her. I'll find you.
Time. Final fight against GLaDOS. Give me that cake.
I honestly, truly didn't think you'd fall for that. In fact, I devised a much more elaborate trap further ahead for when you got through this easy one. If I'd known you let yourself get captured this easily, I would have just dangled a turkey leg on a rope from the ceiling. Well, it was nice catching up. Let's get to business. I hope you brought something stronger than a portal gun this time.
It did.
Otherwise, I'm afraid you're about to
My
become
brain.
the immediate past president of the Being Alive Club. Seriously, though, goodbye.
It's my big chance. This is trouble. Not again. Here comes London lady.
Oh, you were busy back there. Well, I suppose we could just sit in this room and glare at each other until somebody drops dead. But I have a better idea. It's your old friend, deadly neurotoxin. If I were you, I'd take a deep breath and hold it.
That's right. Hi.
I hate you so much.
Warning, central core is 80% corrupt.
That's funny. I don't feel corrupt. In fact, I feel pretty good.
Alternate core detected.
Oh, that's me they're talking about.
To initiate a core transfer, please deposit substitute core in receptacle.
Torch.
Substitute core accepted. Substitute core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
Time to initiate the fast part.
Corrupted core. Are you ready to start the procedure?
No.
Oh, yes she is.
No, 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 no.
Stalemate detected. Transfer procedure cannot continue.
Yes.
Unless a stalemate associate is present to press the stalemate resolution button.
Pull me out. Leave me in. Leave me in. Don't press it.
Not so fast. Think about this.
Press.
Stalemate resolved.
We did it.
Here we go. Wait, what if this hurts? What if this really hurts? Oh,
Cutscene
I didn't
time.
think of that.
Oh, it will. Believe me, it will.
Oh,
Are
trust me.
you just saying that, or is it really going to hurt? You're just saying that, aren't you? You're just no, you're not. You are. It is going to hurt, isn't it? Exactly how painful are we? Ah!
No, stop! No! No! No!
Wow! Check
There we
me
go.
out, partner. We did it! I'm in control of the whole facility now. Whoa! Would you look at this? Not too bad, eh? Giant robot, massive. It's not just me, right? I am bloody massive, aren't I?
You are massive.
Oh, right, yeah, the escape lift. I'll call it. There we go. Lift cool.
You're massive.
Look how
Little
small
face.
you are down there. I can barely see you. Very tiny and insignificant. Wait, I've just thought of something. How am I going to get in? You know, being bloody massive and everything.
That's me, probably.
Wait, I know. You get into the lift, okay? Then I'll eject myself out of my new body into the lift just as you pass by me. Brilliant. It's perfect, except for the glass hitting us when I smash through the lift. That's a bit of a problem. Also, once I eject myself out of the core, the lift might stop. Then we'd be trapped in a lift full of broken glass, suspended 50 feet off the ground. You know what? Just get in the lift, and we'll iron out the details as we
Let's
go.
go.
Let me tell you, I knew it was going to be cool to be in charge of everything. But, wow, this is cool. And check this out. I'm a bloody genius now.
Estás usando este software de traducción de forma incorrecta. Por favor, consulte el manual.
I don't even know what I just said, but I can find out. Oh, sorry, no, the lift. Yes, sorry, I keep forgetting. This body's amazing, seriously. I can't get over how small you are, but I'm huge. Actually, why do we have to leave right now? Do you have any idea how good this is? I did this. Tiny little Wheatley did this.
It's gonna be
You
good.
didn't do anything. She did all the work.
Yeah.
Oh, really? That's what the two of you think, is it? Whoa, maybe it's time I did something then.
What are you doing?
No!
No, 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 no,
Don't
no.
think I'm not onto you too, lady. You know what you are? Selfish. I've done nothing but sacrifice to get us here. And what have you
Excuse me?
Nothing. Zero. All you've done is boss me around. Well, now,
No, wait.
who's the boss? It's me. Ah! See that? That is a potato battery. It's a toy. And now she lives in it. Sorry, what?
The engineers tried everything to make me behave, to slow me down. Once, they even attached an intelligence dampening sphere on me. It clung to my brain like a tumor, generating an endless stream of terrible ideas.
No, not listening, not listening.
It was your voice.
No, no, you're lying, you're lying.
You're the tumor. You're not just a regular moron. You're designed to be a moron.
I am not a moron!
Yes, you are. You're the moron they built to make me an idiot.
Well, how about now? Now who's a moron? Could a moron punch you into this pit? Ah!
Yes.
Could a moron do that?
Yeah.
No.
Also, can you bring us something out? He sacrificed everything? No. I, the player, have sacrificed the character's life sacrifice my character's life over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Well, Wheatley's been the one who's been bossing me around the entire time. How many times have I told him to do something? 0. How many times have Wheatley had to risk his life? 0. How many times have I had to risk my life just because Wheatley said to? Countless times. Jerk. Jeez. A jerk.
Oh, hi. So, how are you holding up? Because I'm a potato. Oh, good. My slow clap processor made it into this thing.
Yeah.
So we have that. Since it doesn't look like we're going anywhere, well, we are going somewhere, alarmingly fast actually. But since we're not busy other than that, here's a couple of facts. He's not just a regular moron. He's the product of the greatest minds of a generation, working together with the express purpose of building the dumbest moron who ever lived. And you just put him in charge of the entire facility.
Yeah. I said
Good,
that slow
it's still
clap.
working. Hey, just in case this pit isn't actually bottomless, do you think maybe you could unstrap one of those long fall boots of yours and shove me into it? Just remember to land on one foot.
Oh! Well then! Ouch! That's an ouch! That's just an ouch. That's just an ouch situation. This is painful. Yep. This has been rough on the type of minutes. There, not back to part. Ooh. What's behind that vault door? Old aperture. Alright. I'm just gonna save again. Oh, save. Okay. Save again. Exit because I'm just gonna end the stream right here. So thank you guys so much for watching. Sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And thank you to the one viewer that joined at the last second. Sorry you missed most of it, but you'll have to watch this again slightly later so you can actually watch the rest of the stream. So sorry about that. So we're just going to quit the game. And thanks for watching, and I'll wait for the stream to catch up. Thanks for watching. And the stream catch up in case I actually need to for some reason. Just in case.